360 no scope. Yeah, I'm pretty goated at this game. Fellas, welcome back to another Devlog. Today we're going to be going over the new weapons and what they do. We'll get back to the sniper, but first I want to show you one of my favorite new weapons, the RPG. The game lacked a little bit of ranged weapons, so I decided the next two, sniper and the RPG, and there's also two more things which we'll get into. The RPG basically works like any RPG in any game. It will fire a rocket at your cursor upon click, and it explodes once it hits something. Currently still troubleshooting some kinks with it because sometimes it goes through walls. It can go through players at times, but as you can see, it's got some pretty crazy ragdoll and fling. So this has a pretty long cooldown because it's pretty OP. It costs 70,000 in the shop, and I believe it's 10 rebirths to buy. And the next up, as you saw earlier, the sniper rifle. This is probably by far the most OP weapon in the game currently. I think I'm going to need to do some balancing. It's an insta-kill in the head, and it does 80 damage on a body shot anywhere down here. So if I shoot his head, insta-kill, does knockback. It makes a little special effect if you hit their head. And if I shoot the body, same knockback, but it will not kill them instantly. This happens instantaneously, so even if you're far away, if you're accurate, you can kill someone from basically any range, which I might change, but it's obviously not going to be as easy as this. They won't just be standing still like a dummy. And this and the RPG will probably share a cooldown just to reduce how often they can be used, and the chain, because you could totally do like this, and while they're ragdolled, insta-kill them, which I think is a little bit OP. I'm not gonna lie, but sniper rifles are really fun. Definitely a good way to, like, if someone's far away at one of the wheels you want, you could just, like, if you're good at aiming, get a little chew, little pew. And now, and as you can see, the RPG and the sniper are in the shop now, but if we go to the next page, which this did not exist in the last devlog, there's now a one-use items tab, and these question marks are items that will be added eventually. Same with this thing. Possibly, I don't know how many weapons I want to have, but you'll notice two new ones. The flashbang, I know, and the speed drink. Speed drink, I might change the name of it. I don't know. I'm not super happy with it quite yet. Basically, the way it works, take a sip, you get this effect, and then your speed is increased. And it's kind of a good way to, like, catch up to something if you don't have the speed to do it. It lasts for about 8 seconds, so it's not like the craziest. There's some kinks as well that I need to fix with it, but for the most part, it's just a speed potion like any other game. For the flashbang, I'm gonna have him throw one at me. Basically, the way it works, throw it, goes to your cursor. If it hits someone, it kind of gives them this weird effect, like stunned. It does a little bit of damage, but people get pretty disorientated after you use that. It's pretty hard to figure out where you're at. So that's also another way to, like, if someone's trying to steal one of your machines, throw a flashbang at them, they get all confused, boom, dead instantly. So we have the RPG, the sniper, the flashbang, and the speed drink are now all new weapons and items, and some other simpler things that I've added recently. The quests now look a little bit different. You'll see it's got a gradient, and this all looks a little bit cleaner. The colors of these are also different now. I changed how the rebirth UI looks. It's a little bit cleaner in my opinion. It's easier to see, I feel like. And then something I haven't quite added yet, but is in progress, you may have noticed over here, this little emotes button. So I want you to be able to spend your gems, which you'll get from rebirthing, you'll get from wheels. It's kind of a special currency to buy emotes. Currently this does not work, mostly just the UI of it, but this is exactly how it'll work. You'll open up this menu and you'll have a bunch of emotes, and it will obviously tell you which ones you do own, and you can buy a random one and it will pick from the list of ones that are in here. I'm planning to have a pretty good amount, nothing too crazy. Anyways, join the Discord, subscribe to the channel to keep up with more updates. I think this game's almost in the testing phase, so join the Discord and you might be one of the first testers to help me see how well all the weapons work and see how the game actually plays out. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.